大家好，我是青青，今天我们继续《火焰纹章之风花雪月》的第61期。现在都没有学生问我问题了吗
？Not a bad result, but as you always used to say, we should not be satisfied with anything less than excellence.
You have a good memory. Next time we shall double our efforts, yes?
I'm just not there yet.
我所希望的境界还在遥远的前方。这飞哥说话好文艺啊！剑必杀加10。跟哪个换一换呢？跟守卫的用兵术换一换吧。本月的最后一个周末了，我们选择讲习。哎，我们让小王子来讲吧。
Of course.
开始进军吧。
Having allowed the Imperial Army to invade, the Alliance Army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Deirdre. The Kingdom Army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
金鹿和青狮联合在一起啊，干黑鹫了！哇，话说在古隆达兹施救战的时候，金鹿根本就不想跟我合作，好吗？现在被我打怕了，知道要跟我合作了。
The citizens of Deirdre have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If Deirdre were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Deirdre won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, Leader Man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
It appears the Imperial Army has already marched into Deirdre and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemies so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant.
是打算让我们进行夹击吗？以成犄角之势。库罗德真的很鸡贼。
He put his soldiers into position purely on the belief that we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor. Here we go. Let's move!
西提斯。梅斯跟所有人的好感度都满了，所以梅斯的话不用上，西提斯上吧。然后梅斯的话做我的副官。后面哦，这边还有3个。朱迪特在这里，希尔达。那敌方将领是在哦，亚兰德尔宫。你在这儿你。发现这些暗黑蠢动者，像什么亚兰德尔宫啊，还有那个什么科纳的那个。还有之前我们打的什么索隆啊、莫妮卡，他们好像都是暗术师啊，他们用的全都是暗术。啊，我们是不是只要把那个亚兰德尔宫给干掉就行了？我的人的话是在这儿，我不能动。小凡，行吧，就这样吧。
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he? Those rats resist in vain.
Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blathid.
Blathid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Deirdre will fall.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
库罗德不会死啊！希尔达在前面挡着呢，好吗？希尔达简直就是一夫当关万夫莫开，好吗？就这个拿着贝壳的这个小姐姐啊，一刀一个小朋友啊，比我还猛。
What's the plan?
神速态势。然后呢，我就可以动了。看一下啊，你最多，哎，你哪儿都可以去。嘿，还想打着我啊！我做梦了你们
！Another victory.
死去吧你
！Not bad at all.
不能不跳了我。大跳艳舞。骚气。哎呦，钢剑居然还砍不死你啊！ 天地之霸剑。
Watch and learn.
Allow me to demonstrate. I must lead them well.
My orders.
我靠，你走得好远啊！其实他们也不用走那么远，我过来把他解决就可以了。钢枪，勇者之枪。
You were unprepared. Ah, still had room to grow.
Never doubted you.
就站这儿吧，别过去啊！就我一个人过去把这个亚兰德翁干死就可以了，不用那么复杂。大家都站一起，加一下这个好感。
I am prepared.
铁斧，嘿，对对，这是怎么了？战锤。诶，他不是重装的敌人，击碎者，必杀斧，闪雷斧，怎么回事？怎么回事啊？ 我就还站这儿，他们让福莲过来。
Leave it to me.
这小兵都有埋伏啊！
I'd be honored.
I'm your girl.
My thanks.
Guide me well.
Ready when you are.
Try to keep up.
切，打我，你打得中吗？做梦吧你！
Claude's nuts, asking me to protect the bridge. That's so much responsibility. But the guy's so helpless, I feel sorry for him. So, I'll do what I can to protect him. That's enough! Don't get used to this.
一夫当关，万夫莫开。
Pathetic.
Don't waste it.
Let's go. Now's our chance.
打得中我就有鬼了。
The subjugation of Deirdre is complete. We will be joining the main army now.
Ah, they're showing up one after another. Nothing for it but to blockade the gate leading to the town. I don't want the enemy's numbers to increase anymore.
Never let your guard down.
哎，刚 刚才希尔达怎么换兵器了？你的大贝壳呢？你大贝壳呢？大贝壳怎么没了？换了一个普通的斧子。不想浪费我的天地之剑怎么办？算了，但是不用天地之剑的话打不过。
This could turn the tides.
大家就站这儿别动就可以了。
It had to be done.
福莲过来，群奶。
操！
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here. Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain. Let's get to the harbor and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
你自己都活不了了，还 leader of the Alliance？
All is going to plan.
亚德兰公，你倒是冲我来呀！你还要我向你走过去？你过来呀，亚德兰公，你过来呀，你过来呀！别把我的路给挡！哎，操
It's no good. We're surrounded. But I need to hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get rid of the enemy mercenaries. There's no other way.
It's time!
There's no turning back now. I'm stronger than before.
Time to take action.
他们打不过希尔达的，希尔达很牛逼的。 嘿你妈的！对射。
Watch and learn. No hesitation. All is going to plan. It's over. I must lead them well.
我们已经精通了涅槃娜的技能，很好。下次的话，我们就把职业换成飞马骑士，这样的话我能走得快一点。
Sorry, but it's you or me. Guess I have no choice. Don't get used to this.
一夫当关，万夫莫开啊！
Watch and learn. This could turn the tides.
My work's not done.
Thanks.
给老爹加个血。
Two coming.
万万没想到，这个亚德兰宫拿着钢剑就可以了。给小王子大跳艳舞。
Quite helpful. Had to be done. A step forward.
It is done. Onward.
复联往前站一站，全体肾疗。全体肾疗的话，那不能加好感的吗？好像真的是。
On my honor as a knight.
果然还是不要射这些重装骑士了。
Another victory.
别过来送死了好吗？
This could turn the tides.
哎，亚兰德公过来了。
presence has foiled our plans yet again.
拖龙。我靠！我去。
Here is something to believe in.
Hopes end here.
我们把亚兰德尔公给杀了，这么轻松。
My work's not done.
Uncle, I need to know. The incident 9 years ago. You were involved, weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia... No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family after all.
哎，这边看到这亚兰德尔宫的话呢，跟那个什么科纳一样啊，希望小王子跟艾德尔贾特互相残杀。理论上来说呢，他应该是艾德尔贾特的舅舅嘛，对不对？有血缘关系的舅舅啊，他都不是很 他都不是很忠心于艾德尔贾特啊，他是有别的阴谋。当然的话，他是小王子名义上面的舅舅啊，他希望自己的这2个外甥，名义上的外甥和血缘上的外甥女互相争斗啊，这是为什么呢？因为这个亚兰德尔公其实也是被换掉了啊，也是那种性情大变被换掉了，他被这个暗黑蠢动者里面的组织里面的某些人吧给换掉了啊。而且他这个人亚兰德尔公他是谁呢？他就是那个就是莫妮卡刺杀老爹的时候，我们不是时间回溯了吗？用天地之剑啊挡下了我们的攻击的。我们想用天地之剑去救老爹，结果被他挡下了攻击的那个人。哎，我忘了那个人叫什么名字了。还有就是他还出现在 Lady Rhea 变成一个大怪兽啊，保护学生的时候，他出现在山崖上面把我们轰下悬崖的也是他。那个人叫什么名字来着？哎，不记得了。
There it is. The light.
总之，我们是帮老爹报仇了，成功保护了希尔达和朱迪特，获得了巨大龟甲女神像。
He's dead. There goes our chance to gain more information. And again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting.
姑且先为胜利感到欢喜吧。
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
It's been a long time, Claude. I'm glad to see that you are safe.
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder. You really did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
If you really felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course. I knew you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid.
你还真懂我们啊！这库罗德可鸡贼啦！在我们打那个施救战的时候啊，他不先去打帝国，他先来打我们。
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks. After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges for my liking.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
The legendary bow Failnaught. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan? Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today, the Leicester Alliance is no more.
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance Lords will follow you. Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the Kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again. Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other Lords at the Round Table Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy. All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
哇，他们这个联盟的话都解散了，很好，加入我们法加斯神圣王国吧。你之后打算做什么？不加入军队吗？
Hold your horses there, Teach. I'm leaving Fodlan. There are things I have to do, dreams I need to see to fruition.
如果玩金路线的话，可以揭晓库罗德的另一个非常尊贵的身份啊，也许比这个联盟的盟主还有尊贵的另一个身份啊。 当然现在的话我们不知道啊，要玩金路线的时候才能知道。
That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after.
所以呢，他解散同盟好像一点都不心疼一样的。反正他还有其他身份嘛，对不对？
You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat. And remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops. I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital. It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, Your Kingliness.
费鲁诺特，李刚家的遗产。
Well, Dimitri, are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
Ah, I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Duscar 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes. All those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
But wait! You two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
I'm afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait! I remember now! She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to! So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness. This is important for us to hear.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family, I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
I see. So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
那个不是他的伯父吧？是他生母的哥哥的话，应该是他舅舅啊。
Yes, Your Majesty.
I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
飞在亚兰德尔宫的话，他对艾德尔贾特并不怎么关心啊。艾德尔贾特也很讨厌他的这个舅舅，他们之间就是互相利用的关系。
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Pull back our forces. In the west to Orion Road, in the east to...
Fort Merceus, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time. In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
We will finally have our decisive battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. In addition, ever since Orion Road's liberation, the Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along. If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor.
If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Myrden again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And then we'll take Merceus, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
牢不可破的要塞。
Fort Merceus, I know of it. They say it rivals even Orion Road.
Count Burgleys, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
没办法避开这里进军吗？真的攻得下来吗？当然攻得下来了。
If we try to avoid it, those troops will follow us and attack from the rear. It is best for us to handle the situation head-on. Once we take Fort Merceus, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Merceus is someone we have crossed blades with many times. It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
老朋友啦。死神骑士真的算是我们的老朋友了，打了他好多次了已经。看一下我们获得的物品吧。巨大龟甲，防守加2，吃掉。女神像，使用后幸运加4。另外的话，我还获得了那个弓箭，弓箭的话肯定是给亚修。长弓的话可以不要了，必杀弓的话可以不要了。来一个费鲁诺特，还有勇者之弓。把这2个收下吧。李刚的遗产，这个的话也是库罗德的专属武器啊，不过他现在送给我们了。还有什么东西可以吃的吗？没有了。行，那我们本期的话呢，就先结束在这里了，我们下期再见吧。